Hey guys, I have an update video for you on my Northeastern Arms AR. It has been repaired, I've taken it to the range, and it shoots awesome. Last video I showed what was left over after I had a catastrophic failure. The only comments that I had on that video led to believe that it may have been an overpressure cartridge that caused the failure. Speaking with Northeastern after they took a look at the rifle, they've pinpointed it to a brittle barrel extension. So they're blaming that for the failure of the rifle. I agree with it. I don't see how it could be an overpressure cartridge. The spent cartridge that I showed in the last video it's not busted apart or misshaped, anything like that. So pretty happy with the explanation and with the fix. So I sent it off to them. They had it fixed in less than a week, and it was in the mail back to me. I guess I'll go over what they've replaced. So they did put a new barrel and barrel extension in the rifle. The handguard's the same. The receiver itself is unchanged as well. The way I know that is just it sports the same damage as it did when I first picked it up on the handguard here, and some dents and dings. Get this to focus for you on the upper itself. We also got a new lever on the charging handle. That sheared right off with the failure. New cam pin, obviously you can't fix the last one. They did put a new firing pin in, so I'm guessing they found some damage, or maybe this is an updated version of what was in the last one. New bolt, so this is an updated design. I did some research online and it seemed they did change bolt at some point. They were having some failures. Leads me to believe that I may have purchased a rifle that's been sitting on the shelf for a while. Bolt carrier is the original one. It did come back with some extra wear, so it looks like they did some considerable testing before they gave it back to me, so that made me feel a lot more comfortable taking it to the range this weekend. So that's the rifle. I put just over 500 rounds. I think the exact count is 530 in one day. So I was at the range for a few hours. I wanted to make sure I could properly test it and make sure that everything's functioning fine. In doing so, I also had a chance to test out the magazines. So it came with an XCR pistol magazine. This works great. Right off the hop, I was able to load it to the maximum capacity of 10 rounds. No issues, no failure to feed, nothing. Just worked like a charm. No complaints. It was great. The Northeastern Arms branded mags are a little bit of a different story. I was having issues when loaded above 8 rounds with them fitting into the mag well. And what that comes down to is these spot welds along the front. I'm not sure if they're just not strong enough or what, but I had one magazine where all 3 of them have failed. So I have 6 magazines total. I was using all of them on Saturday. So they all saw less than 100 rounds each, but all of the Northeastern Arms magazines have some sort of damage on them. So this one lost all 3 spot welds. So you can imagine once this is loaded up, it wants to swell out quite a bit and will not load into the rifle. Also right here at the front of the magazine, all of the Northeastern mags show damage. I'm not sure if that's from the rounds coming out or if it's the bolt maybe interfacing or hitting. Try and get this to focus up. This magazine actually has a piece of metal that's been chewed off and it's just kind of hanging out there, so I'll have to cut that off before I go back out to the range. But it seems to be holding strong as far as those welds go. This one on this lip right here, you can, I don't know if it's hard to see in this lighting, but it's curved up a little bit. It's not the same as the rest, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Not as much damage to the front here, but still chewed up. And the other 2 are much the same. So the front, see some damage at the top of these feeding lips. I'm guessing that once I use it enough, they'll be fine and I won't have to worry about anything. But the broken spot welds definitely make it tough to load. So that's my quick update video for you, and somewhat more of a proper range review. The rifle itself is awesome, shoots great, it's tons of fun, it is crazy loud. This break is great. I mean, there's not much muzzle rise. It's loud. That's all I can describe. I felt bad shooting next to other people on Saturday. That's how loud it is. It sends out quite a concussion, but it's fun. So overall I'm still happy with the purchase. I still think this is a great rifle for the money. Not the best first impression, however, I'm really happy with the response I got from Northeastern. They were really quick to fix everything, very apologetic. I don't think they like hearing about people getting smacked in the face with a charging handle on their first range visit, or any visit to the range for that matter. Anyway, I won't ramble on. Thanks for watching, and I'll have some videos out soon going over ammunition, optics, blah blah blah. Thanks for watching.